Well, I believe it's day 63 in the Putin invasion of our country. Things are looking a little better around this area till we found out yesterday they fired 5 rockets into the Kiev area. They're butchering more people. They've got mobile crematoriums down in Mariupol that they're trying to hide what they've done down there. They also have satellite imaging of mass graves just outside the city. And most of the world is helping. But Germany once again has shown their true colors. Their business in gas is much more important than 43 million people and the thousands that have been raped, murdered, tortured, and then buried, executed with shots to the back of their heads. That should sound familiar to some of the Germans. And then they say they're going to give heavy weapons, and then they never deliver them. So it's normal. The Germans are on Putin's side. As long as they can get their gas and their oil, they don't care what Putin does. And he knows it. Scholz and Steinmeier are both in his pocket. Schroeder is not making any beans about it. He comes right out and says that he's behind Putin and gas. So NATO, especially the United States, better be very leery of having any dealings with Germany where they have to depend on the Germans to side with them against Russia, because they won't. They only care about themselves. I'm not saying that about all the German people, but I'm telling you the businesses and the government. It's just like in Georgia. The Georgian people are all up in arms about this, but their government is siding with Putin. This is the same country that invaded Georgia and took part of their country. Yet their government, their billionaires, their oligarchs are siding with Putin. And more of us die every day. The U.S. and the UK and Canada are doing tremendous getting the weapons to us. I can't say it, but they should have done it sooner, but at least they're doing it now, and they're not backing off. Biden has done a hell of a job in making sure that Russia knows we're behind, that they're behind us. But every day more of us die. We've been lucky so far where we live. We haven't been hit. We've seen rockets, or actually missiles flying over, but we haven't been hit. I'm just hoping that it's not a matter of time. The people in Germany need to get in the streets, tell their government to do the right thing. Because right now they're not. They're just Putin's gas whores. That's all they are. And now I see where they're going to start paying for their gas in rubles. So it just proves all the mass graves, all the executions, all the rapes, all the tortures, all the homes destroyed mean nothing to the German government. Nothing. It's just another price they don't have to pay for their gas. The West better watch out if they ever have to depend on the Germans for anything, because you're going to be sadly disappointed. They are Putin's whores. Nothing more and nothing less. They care nothing about anybody except themselves and their gas.